Okay, guys, let's get right to work. This is going to be a crappy week as far as news events. I think because of the holidays, they're doing it early. So take a screenshot of this. Don't say I didn't warn you. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. By the way, so far on the Forex copier, we closed out 2 trades already for 131 pips. So just getting it in before the news start happening. So CAD, and let me send this out. Give me a second. I'll do it later. I'll send this out to my team so that they're aware as well before we take out trades. But anyway, long story short, man, this is going to be a crappy week because as you guys can see, today CAD has inflation news, and I think that already passed. It may have passed already. Let me double check for you guys. Let's see if that CAD has already passed. So by the time you see this video, it's already done. Yeah, so CAD is finished already. They had their news event, which is good. So this one is already done. We don't have to worry about this one right here. That's a good deal. Tomorrow is NFP news. I couldn't believe it because normally NFP is always on Fridays. But I guess due to the holidays, they bumped it up. So NFP is coming out tomorrow. Then you got the pound coming out with inflation numbers on Wednesday. You got the pound coming out with interest rates on Thursday, and also the euro with their interest rates and JPY with interest rates. But the second big event is going to be right here. So they're doing 2 big events in the same week, which is non-farm payroll and inflation numbers both in the same week. Man, this is going to be crazy. So a lot of your pairs that normally trades, and when we get to AUD USD, you'll see that, especially for those who's in my futures group, because I sent out a trade on 6J and that thing won almost within minutes. I sent out another trade on 6A, and I just told you guys to go ahead and close it out because it's just really not moving. And this is the reason why, because it's just going to be sitting in a choppy sideways position until this news event is over. Then it'll free up on the US pairs, and then it'll get choppy and do the same thing heading into Thursday. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the chart so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about, and you'll see. So I want to start with AUD USD, especially for my futures group. So as you guys can see right here, this is exactly from the 1 hour time frame. You can clearly see exactly what I'm talking about. So all night long, this is what the position did. Clearly, you can see that if it was going to head down, it's going to be heading in the downtrend. Very, very clear. This is the top. What we was trying to do is catch this thing right here. And if I mark this right here, you guys can see this angle. So that's what I was looking for that to go ahead and break through there and drop. And that would have gave us some very, very nice points to the downside. This would have been the target right here. That's the target, and you can see plenty of support right here. So this was supposed to break through and drop and hit this target down here. Normally it would have done that, but as you can see, it's just still just spiking very, very heavily in this range. And it's simply because of what? News tomorrow, NFP news, which again is typically always on Friday. So maybe due to the holidays or whatever is coming up, they're not doing it. But overall, I'm still going to be a seller of AUD USD. That's going to be one I'm looking to sell. This one, I don't see anything, nothing there. Nothing here. This was nice up here when the storm gathered. This is one of the trades I've already closed out for you guys on the copycat service. So if you want to get copied on our trades, go to super easy, super E as in echo, Z as in zebra, copycat.com, and you could have got this trade right here. I already sent that one out. I don't see anything there. Nothing there, nothing there. To be honest with you guys, I'm telling you, do not look for trades until after these 2 big events. I will be keeping my eye on this right here. Let's take a look at this. This I already anticipated that it was going to go to the upside because I saw that this was in the uptrend. And I told you that Sundays and Mondays, this thing likes to push, 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 push. Okay, it loves pushing back up into the main trend. So I knew it was going to retest this. Problem is, it's stuck right here. But the second problem is you don't want to jump in right now. Why? Because you got NFP. NFP could push this thing further ahead depending on the job numbers. Okay, so for those who don't know what NFP is, it's non-farm payroll. It's basically anybody who don't work on the farm. Okay, which means you, if you live here in the U.S., chances are you're counted. You work at Subway, you're counted. Walmart, you're counted. Okay, it doesn't matter where, as long as you don't work on the farm, they're counting you. Okay, so that tells the feds whether to raise or lower interest rates. It tells the government to do a lot of different things. It's a very important number, the employment numbers. All right, so I don't see anything there. I wouldn't be touching it just yet. I will keep my eye on it because it is at a daily level, and normally, if it wasn't for news, it would respect the daily levels, but you can see it's kind of peaking above it simply because of news. Okay, so I will be very, very cautious of that. And let me make that a little bit bigger and you guys can see it right there. Okay, see how it's stuck right there? Okay, so I would not touch it. All right, so here, this is the Euro NZD. I don't see anything there, even though it's in an uptrend. This one just moved very, very nicely off of support level that I rolled up. And I think I told you guys about this one last week, and that one kept on going to this week. All right, GA, same thing. It's just nothing there. To be honest with you guys, I don't see a whole lot of different trade setups for this week. This one would really be nice if this one were pushed back up. So what I'm hoping on GJ is that it will push back up to the top, try to retest this level. If it does, I'm going to slap this thing with the back of my hand. Okay. G Swiss has dropped. That was very nice. See how it's respecting the daily dot? That's why, guys, this sale that I'm doing for you guys, which is still going on, I'm just going to keep it going probably until Christmas. Any one of my trading systems, you're going to get the daily dot for free. See how it respects this daily dot? You see how it's respecting it? This thing is powerful. I'm telling you, it's so powerful. Okay, it draws attention. See how it respected it there, and see how it respected it there and dropped right on off. So that daily dot can really help a lot of you guys. Look at this. Came right up, respected that level. That's what I'm telling you. I see that this is trying to break above it, but it's stuck right here. Now, the only thing that can push it above would be what? News. News could push this thing above this level and then maybe bring it right back into the level. So keep your eye on that, okay? See how I respected it? Respected it. I'm telling you, it's a powerful, powerful tool. So if you don't have it, you need to get it. Now, interesting, here's NZD USD. Again, another USD pair. You see it respected the daily level. But the problem is that, again, because of NFP coming out tomorrow, it could spike. And what I would hope for is that it would spike. And then once the market settles down, price action is remaining here, and I can go ahead and take a sell position and sell this right back down to the downside. But until after tomorrow, I don't want to take any other positions. Trust me, not me. Okay, nothing there, nothing there, nothing to see, nothing to see. As you can see, the dollar has been falling. That's why the other pairs have been going up very strong against it. Let's take a look at gold. Gold, oh, I should have took that trade. Jeez, I started to this morning. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Oh, God almighty, almighty, almighty. I saw this morning when I woke up, but again, gold has been one of those very, very volatile pairs. So when it came up here and retested this level, I'm like, I don't know if it's going to stick. But again, look at what it did. It respected the daily level. And I overslept and missed my entry right here. As you can see, my entry is right there, man. I should have smacked them cheeks. Oh, goodness, almighty, almighty, oh, my. Oh, my goodness, I missed it. But that's okay. If it pulls back up, I'll get another opportunity. And I'll send that trade out as well, or you'll get copied on that trade. All right. Outside of that, I really don't see anything. So, guys, really, to be honest with you, I'm going to cut this video short. I don't want to entertain you too long, trying to encourage you to look for trades here and there when really I'm showing you different setups. But at the end of the day, unless you see a good setup after tomorrow's news, then don't worry about trading. This is one of those times it's just better to just lay off than to keep trying to force yourself into trades. And then you just get yourself smacked around when you just be like, man, I should have did like Uncle P said. I should have just waited. All right? Peace and air grease.